Hi friends. So now we discuss about module A2, that is conformal transformations and complex integration. So here we study about complex integration. So we already know what is the integration, that is in lower class we have studied integration. So integration for real valued functions we have studied, and here we studied is integration for complex functions. So integration for complex function is nothing but we have to convert the complex line integral to a real valued function, and then integrating to a real valued function. So first of all, what is a complex line integral? Let fz be a continuous function of the complex variable z equal to x plus iy, and c be a curve in the xy plane. The integral of fx along the path c is called the complex line integral, usually denoted by integral of c fz dz. If c is any simple closed curve, the notation integral over closed curve c fz dz is also used. So properties of complex integrals. So this is the definition of a complex integral. Now properties. If minus c denotes the curve traversed in the anti-clockwise direction, then integral over minus c fz dz equal to minus integral over c fz dz. Second property, if c is split into a number of parts c1, c2, c3 up to so on, then integral c fz dz equal to integral over c1 fz dz plus integral c2 fz dz plus integral over c3 fz dz and so on. That is nothing but a property of definite integral we have studied, that is integral a to b fx dx. We write this as integral a to c fx dx plus integral c to b fx dx, where c lies between a and b. So that formula we apply here, that is this one is integral over a to b fx dx, something it comes. Third property, if lambda 1 and lambda 2 are constants, then integral over c lambda 1 f1 plus or minus lambda 2 f2 of z dz equal to lambda 1 integral c f1 dz plus or minus lambda 2 integral c c2 f2 z dz. That is nothing but linearity property. Next one is line integral of a complex valued function. Let fz equal to u of x comma y plus I into v of x comma y be a complex valued function defined over a region R, and C be a curve in the region, then integral over c fz dz equal to integral c u plus iv dx plus I dy. So factorizing the bracket, we get integral c fz dz equal to integral over c u dx minus v dy plus I into bracket integral over c v dx plus u dy. That is real and imaginary parts we get separate. This shows that the evaluation of a line integral of a complex valued function is integral of a complex valued is nothing but the evaluation of line integral of real valued function. Means here fz dz, here that is here u plus iv dx plus dy means fz equal to this one is given. So we convert this one in terms of real value, that is xy terms. Hence it is converted in real valued function. Now we solve the examples. Evaluate integral over c, evaluate integral c z square dz along the straight line from z equal to 0 to z equal to 3 plus I. And seg B, along the curve made up of two line segments, one from z equal to 0 to z equal to 3 and another from z equal to 3 to z equal to 3 plus I. So here given curve is, that is integral c z square dz is equal to, here thus along the line, that is z equal to, that lies between 0 to z plus I z square dz. Now we convert this z into x and y form, that is Cartesian form. Here z equal to 0 comma 0, z equal to 0 means that is 0 plus I 0, means x equal to 0 and y equal to 0, and z equal to, that is 3 plus I. 3 plus I means, here this is 3 plus I means x equal to 3 and y equal to 1, means z varies from 0 to 3I, means that xy varies from 0 comma 0 to 3 comma 1. Here this is origin O, that is this coordinates are 0 and 0. And another point, that is 3 plus I means x equal to 3 and y equal to 1. Therefore equation of the line joining 0 comma 0 and 3 comma 1 is given by y minus 0 by x minus 0 equal to 1 minus 0 by 3 minus 0. This is by we have taken, this is by the equation of the straight line joining the 2 points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 is, formula is y minus y1 by x minus x1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Using this formula we have taken this one. So we get here y equal to x by 3 and z square equal to, that is nothing but x plus iy whole square, that is z equal to x plus iy. So z square means x plus iy whole square, that is equal to x square minus y square plus I2xy, and z equal to x plus iy, therefore dz is nothing but dx plus I dy. So integral over c z square dz, we write this as z equal to 0 means that is 0 comma 0 to 3 comma 1 x square minus y square plus I into bracket 2xy dx plus I dy. So now here y equal to x by 3, so dy we get dx by 3. So then we get the integral should be in terms of x alone, that is integral c z square dz is equal to, that gives, we have y equal to x by 3 or x equal to 3y, and convert these integrals into the variable y, means any one of the variable we take and integrating with respect to y, where y varies from. Here consider the equation as integral c z square dz equal to 0 comma 0 to 3 comma 1 x square minus y square dx minus 2xy dy plus I into bracket 0 comma 0 to 3 comma 1 2xy dx plus x square minus y square dy, that is again multiplying this dx plus I dy through this term, we get this is equation 1. Now we have y equal to x by 3, so x equal to 3y, and convert these integrals into the variable y and integrate with respect to y from 0 to 1. Here y range is, that is here this is 0 to 1, that is second variable we take. So, and dx equal to, that is 3 dy comes, therefore equation 1 becomes, substituting all these values in equation 1. So integral over c z square dz equal to y equal to 0 to 1 9y square minus y square into 3 dy, x square means that is 3y, 3y square means 9y square comes minus y square 3 dy, that dx equal to 3 dy minus 2 into bracket x becomes 3y into y dy plus I into bracket 0 to 1 2 into bracket x becomes 3y into y into dx is 3 dy plus 9y square minus y square dy, that is equal to 0 to 1 24y square minus 6y square dy plus I into bracket 0 to 1 18y square plus 8y square dy. So that is equal to integral 0 to 1 18y square dy plus I into bracket 0 to 1 26y square dy. So integrating, that is by, this is a definite integral, integrating with respect to y, we get the value should be, that is 6 plus 26 by 3 I. Thus integral c z square dz equal to 6 plus 26 by 3 I along the given path. Now B is segment from z equal to 0 to z equal to 3 and then from z equal to 3 to 3 plus I, means that xy varies from z 0 to 3 means x comma y varies from 0 comma 0 to 3 comma 0, and then z equal to 3 to 3 plus I means xy varies from 3 comma 0 to 3 comma 1. So the line segment should be 0 to, this is considered, that is this point should be, that is A, this is A, this is considered origin O, OA to AB, we take. So therefore integral over c z square dz, that is nothing but two curve comes, that is c1 integral of c1 z square dz plus integral c2 z square dz. Consider this is equation 1. Now along c1 here y should be 0 because throughout this y is remains as it is. Here this is 0 and here this is 0, means this throughout this line the line should be y equal to 0, and y 0 means dx dy is also 0, also x varies from 0 to 3. So therefore z square dz nothing but y 0 means x plus 0 I whole square means x square dx comes. Now along C2 x is equal to 3. Here this is 3, that is here this is 3 and above side it is 3. So therefore x should be 3. So this implies that the constant derivative should be 0 and y varies from 0 to 1. So therefore z square dz is nothing but 3 plus I y square I dy. So equation 1 becomes, that is integral over c z square dz equal to x equal to 0 to 3 x square dx plus I into bracket y equal to 0 to 1 3 plus iy whole square dy. So that is equal to x cube by 3 into x square is x cube by 3 plus I into bracket 3 plus iy whole square nothing but 9 minus y square plus 6 iy dy. So that is equal to 1 by 3 comes outside, put x should be 3 cube minus 0 plus I into bracket, the integral should be 9y minus y cube by 3 plus 3i y square between the range 0 to 1. Again definite integral by integrating, this should be integrating and substituting the values upper limit as 1 and lower limit 0. So we get the value should be, that is 6 plus 26 by 3 I, which is along the given path, hence the solution. Next example, evaluate integral over c mod z whole square dz where c is a square with the following vertices 0 comma 0 1 comma 0 1 comma 1 and 0 comma 1. So what is c is given? The curve c is given as shown in figure, which passes through the point, that is 0 comma 0 1 comma 0 1 comma 1 and 0 comma 1, means it gives a square, that is of the point O, P, Q and R. So therefore integral c mod z square dz is nothing but curves comes, that is c1 c2 c3 c4, that is integral c1 mod z square dz plus integral c2 mod z square dz plus integral c3 mod z square dz plus integral c4 mod z square dz. Consider this is equation 1. Now we have that is mod z means nothing but square root of x square plus y square. So mod z square is x square plus y square, and z equal to x plus iy. So dx is dz is dx plus I dy. So therefore mod z square dz, it comes that is x square plus y square into bracket dx plus I dy. Now along C1, along through this C1, that is y equal to 0. Here this curve y equal to comes here along this C1. Here y is here, this 0 means y equal to 0. So this implies that dy equal to 0. So therefore mod z square should be x square dx comes, and x varies from 0 to 1, that is coordinates of x 0 comma 1. So therefore integral over C1 mod z square, wait a minute, later we first we get all the curves along C2. Along C2, that is x equal to 1, that is the straight line here, this is straight line P to Q, x coordinate is 1, that is fixed 1. So therefore we take x equal to 1. So this implies dx is 0. So therefore mod z square dz equal to 1 plus iy square, x is 1, 1 plus I, oh sorry, 1 plus y square, x, because mod z square is x square plus y square. So that should be, this is 1 plus y square into bracket, that is I dy, the term comes, where y lies between 0 to 1. And along C3, y equal to 1, so this dy is 0. So therefore mod z square dz equal to x square plus 1 whole square dx. Here along C3, that is C3 means q to r, sorry, y equal to 1, here this is y equal to 1, dy equal to 0. So x square plus 1 square dx, and x varies from 1 to 0. Here again this is a mistake here, that is x square plus 1 dx comes, and x varies from 1 to 0. Now along C4, that is x equal to 0. Here this is R to O. C4 means x coordinate should be 0 comma 0, and here 0 comma means x is 0. So along C4, x equal to 0, dx is 0. So mod z square nothing but y square I dy, and y varies from 1 to 0. So therefore substituting all these values in equation 1, so we get integral C mod z square dz equal to integral over x equal to 0 to 1 x square dx plus I into bracket y equal to 0 to 1 1 plus y square dy plus x equal to 1 to 0 x square plus 1 dx plus I into bracket y equal to 1 to 0 y square dy. Then substituting all these values and integrating, we get the simplification should be, this comes, that is that value should be minus 1 plus I. You have to work out this one. So thus integral C mod z square dz, it comes minus 1 plus I, which is along the given path. So the next example, evaluate integral over 0 to 2 plus I z bar square dz along the line x equal to 2y. This is the important one. Here the given integral, let us consider I equal to 0 to 2 plus I z bar square dz. So we have z equal to x plus iy means z bar is x minus iy. So z bar square means x minus iy whole square, that is equal to comes x square minus y square minus I into bracket 2xy, and dx equal to dz comes, that is dx plus I dy. Now along the line x equal to 2y, so this implies that dx equal to 2 dy, and here the given range, that is z from 0 to 2 plus I means x comma y varies from 0 comma 0 to 2 comma 1. Here z equal to 0 to z equal to 2 plus I range means x comma y varies from 0 comma 0 to 2 comma I into 1, it is 1, y should be 1, so 2 comma 1, and y varies from 0 to 1 because we have taken the values, we have substituted x equal to 2y, that is we put x value means the integral should be in terms of y we get, so x equal to y means that is dx equal to dy, then we take the range should be y range, that is 0 to 1, so therefore I equal to, I means given integral y equal to 0 to 1, so x equal to 2y means 4y square minus y square minus I into bracket 2, x is 2y into y means 4y square into bracket dx means 2 dy plus I dy, so simplification we get it is 0 to 1, 3 minus 4y y square into bracket 2 plus I dy, from this one that is 2y, that is dy take outside means 2 plus I dy comes, so again it is 0 to 1, 10 minus 5I y square dy term comes, ready. Again this is bracket simplification, this 3 minus 4I into bracket 2 plus I, this bracket solving we get it is 10 minus 5I y square dy, and 10 minus 5y, that is a common term, take it outside, from this one it is 2 into bracket 2 minus I, the integration of y square is y cube by 3, between the 0 to 1 is that is 5 by 3 into bracket 2 minus I comes, so therefore I equal to 0 to 2 plus I mod z square whole square dz equal nothing but this 5 by 3 into bracket 2 minus I nothing but 10 by 3 minus 5 by 3 I, or we can keep as it is 5 by 3 into bracket 2 minus I, which is path which is the line along the given path, hence the solution. So next example, that is evaluate 0 to 2 plus I z bar square dz along the real axis up to 2 and then vertically to 2 plus I. So here the given curve is as shown below, that is I equal to 0 to 2 plus I z bar square dz means up to 0 to up to real axis up to 2 means along x axis it comes 2 steps, that is 2 comma 0, and vertically that is 2 plus I means 2 comma 1 with the given curve. So therefore I equal to, we take that is integral over y means range along this is consider, this is origin O and this is coordinate is A and this is B, that is A of 2 comma 0 coordinates, so O to A, that is OA integral, that is I equal to should be the sum of two integrals, integral OA mod z square dz plus integral AB z bar square dz. Now along OA y equal to 0, so this implies dy is 0 and x varies from 0 to 2. So let z bar square equal to, that again comes x square minus y square minus I into bracket 2xy, so therefore if y equal to 0 means z bar square only comes x square dx and x varies from 0 to 2, and similarly along AB here this is y, x coordinate is 2 same along this line AB, therefore x equal to 2 dx equal to 0 and y varies from 0 to 1, so therefore z bar square along AB z bar square come, that is 4 minus y square minus 4iy into 0 plus I dy. Now by simplification we get that is 4 minus y square minus 4iy into I dy and y varies from 0 to 1, so therefore equation 1 becomes that is I equal to x equal to 0 to x square dx plus I into bracket y equal to 0 to 1 4 minus y square minus 4iy dy, integration of x square is x cube by 3, then integration of with respect to y we get the 4y minus y cube by 3 plus 4i y square by 2. So by simplification, simplify this one, so we get the values, that is 14 by 3 plus 11i by 3 or 14 plus 11i by 3, or take 1 by 3 outside, so 1 by 3 into we get 14 plus 11i along the given path, hence the solution. So our next example, that is evaluate interval 0 to 3 to 2 comma 4 2y plus x square dx plus 3x minus y dy along the following paths. The parabola x equal to t and y equal to t square plus 3. So here let I equal to, that is a given curve, consider it is 2y plus x square dx plus 3x minus y dy. Consider equation 1. Now first one is the parabola. Here x varies from 0 to 2. So we have whenever x equal to 0 to t equal to 0, so this one t equal to 0, and if x equal to 2, t equal to 1, therefore t varies from 0 to 1. So therefore we take I equal to 0 to 1, we substitute here x and y values, and t varies from the range, t range 0 to 1, x and y values we substitute here, then we get, that is integrating with respect to t, so we get the value should be 33 by 2. You have to work out on this, that is this integral how it comes, that is we have taken x equal to 2t and y equal to t square plus 3. From this one dx value gives, dy value gives, substitute all these values in equation 1, range should be convert, that is polar form to Cartesian form, that is 0 to, in terms of x alone, that is 0 to 1, so we get this value, that is 33 by 2. So I equal to 33 by 2 along the given path, which is the solution. The second is equation of straight line joining 0 comma 3 and 2 comma 4 is. So first we find equation of straight line by using the form, that is y minus y1 by y2 by x2 by x, y minus y1 by x minus x1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is first we get equation of straight line. So that we get x equal to 2y minus 6, because y minus y1 is 3, x minus x1 is 0, is equal to y2 is 4, 4 minus 3 upon x2 is 2 minus x1 is 0. So we get y minus 3 by x equal to 1 by 2. So this implies that by simplification x we get x equal to 2y minus 6. So x equal to 2y minus 6 means dx equal to comes, that is 2 dy. So therefore again substitute these values in equation 1, that is the integrand should be, we take in terms of y, so range should be y equal to 3 to 4, that is come 2y plus 2y minus 6 whole square 2 dy plus 3 into we get 2y minus 6 minus y dy, means in terms of y we get, then integrating with respect to y and substituting the upper limit minus lower limit, we get the integral value should be 97 by 6. Thus I equal to 97 by 6 along the given path, which is the solution. So next example, evaluate integral over c z bar dz, where c represents the following paths: straight line from minus I to I, and the right half of the unit circle mod z equal to 1 from minus I to I. Here z bar is nothing but x minus iy, and z equal to dx plus dy means dz is dx plus I dy, because z equal to x plus iy. So now first one is a, that is c is the straight line joining the points minus I to I means x 0 comma minus 1 and 0 comma 1. Here x equal to 0, so this one dx equal to 0, therefore y varies from minus 1 to 1. So integrand I equal to, that is integral I equal to into c z bar dz is nothing but y equal to minus 1 to 1 x minus iy dx plus I dy. X is 0, so this will be minus iy into bracket I dy. So I square is minus 1 means only term comes y dy, that is integral over minus 1 to 1 y dy, and this value should be 0 because y is an odd function, so the value should be 0. Now second one is the right half of the unit circle mod z equal to 1. Here mod z equal to 1 means center should be unity and radius is also 1. So center should be origin. Then the curve is as shown in the figure. We can take z equal to r e raised to I theta, that is r equal to 1 here, radius, so e raised to I theta, also z bar equal to e raised to minus I theta, and dz equal to I e raised to I theta d theta. So from the figure y varies from minus 1 to 1 and x equal to 0, but x equal to cos theta and y equal to sin theta. So here y varies from minus 1 to 1 means theta varies, that is comes minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, because y equal to minus 1 means sin theta equal to minus 1, that gives theta equal to minus pi by 2, and y equal to 1 means sin theta equal to 1, that gives theta equal to pi by 2. So therefore I equal to integral c z bar dz, that is equal to minus pi by 2 e raised to minus I theta into I e raised to I theta d theta. Minus I theta and e raised to I theta get cancelled, remaining is I take outside, that is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 d theta. So integrating we get that is theta I equal to bracket theta minus pi by 2 pi by 2, that gives pi I, and which is the path along the given, which is the curve along the given path. So next example, if C is a circle with center A and radius R, then show that integral C dz by z minus a equal to 2 pi I and integral C z minus a raised to n dz equal to 0, or show that integral over C z minus a raised to n dz equal to 0 if n is not equal to minus 1, and it is 2 pi I if n equal to minus 1, where C is a circle mod of z minus a equal to R. So this is the question 1. The solution should be, so here given circle is mod of z minus a equal to R, means here center should be, that is radius should be R and the center should be A, that is we have z minus a equal to R e raised to I theta, hence dz equal to I r e raised to I theta d theta. Now also theta varies from 0 to 2 pi, circle means that is 0 to 2 pi comes. So now first one is integral C dz by z minus a, that should be 0 to 2 pi, dz is here I r e raised to I theta d theta, upon z minus a comes, that is r e raised to I theta. So I comes outside, r e raised to I get cancel, 0 to 2 pi d theta, so that comes 2 pi I, and this is hence the solution. The integral C dz by z minus a equal to 2 pi I. Now second one is integral C z minus a raised to n dz, that is nothing but 0 to 2 pi, z minus a is r e raised to I theta raised to n I r e raised to I theta d theta, that is equal to nothing but I with respect to theta, r is a constant, I and r constant, take it outside, I r raised to n plus 1, 0 to 2 pi e raised to I into n plus 1 theta d theta. So integrating we get, that is I r raised to n plus 1 e raised to I into bracket n plus 1 theta by I into bracket n plus 1 between the range 0 to 2 pi. That is equal to comes r raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1, here I get cancelled, e raised to I into n plus 1, 2 pi minus e raised to 0 is 1. Consider equation 1. So you have confusion, that is how it comes the integration, because here if we solve this one by substitution method, integration of e raised to I theta is I e raised to I theta d theta, here this is comes, so therefore we directly take this integration as e raised to I n plus 1 theta by I into bracket n plus 1. But e raised to I into bracket n plus 1 2 pi is nothing but cos of 2n plus 1 2 pi plus I into sin 2n plus 1 2 pi. So that is equal to 1 plus I into 0, because cos 2k pi is value 1 and sin 2k pi is value 0. Hence equation 1 becomes integral C z minus a raised to n dz equal to r raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1, 1 minus 1 equal to 0. where n not equal to -1. So whenever n is not equal to -1, we get value 0, and whenever n equal to -1 means z minus a raised to -1 is nothing but 1 by z minus a, and that value should be 2 pi I. So this z minus a raised to n dz equal to 2 pi I if n equal to -1 and 0 if n not equal to -1. Hence the proof, and thank you.